Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Harrison cuts it out. Valverde. That's really well manoeuvred. Hoisted in, floated through, and he was alert to it. And that was very necessary. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like.
Tries a header! Bellingham. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And Keane! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Garcia. Oh, this looks sharp. So we're still where we started right now. Valverde. Bellingham. Fiddles it through. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Valverde cuts out the pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold. And he cuts out the supply. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Turns back here, probably the best option. Valverde. That pass isn't the best.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Garcia. That's a throw. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Vinicius Junior. He's in plenty of space here. Garcia! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Keane. Fagioli. Pinches it off him. Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. And that is a little undercooked. Valverde. Valverde goes steaming forward. Fagioli. Vinicius Junior! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Vinicius Junior has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Pablo Mari. Alexander-Arnold. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out. Valverde gets rid without sophistication. Another throw-in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Keane. Valverde. He's going for goal! Oh, lovely bit of skill. And the volley. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Garcia. That's a little off target. Traumeri. And that could set him on his way.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And now the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's a key interception. That looks a good ball through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fagioli.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Aims beyond the defence. In with the challenge. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Cousins is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. Pablo Mari. More and more pressure on the ball here. That is a great pick out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. No, that's been intercepted. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Fran Garcia. He's got away. Chance for the header! And he's straight offside. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Lobbed in behind. Hits one! He has done it! First blood drawn. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So he's gone for goal. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Just about up to the hour now. Paulsons
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And Keane! Garcia. Played into space out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Garcia! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Couldn't squeeze it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, they could be caught out here. And through to the goalkeeper. And he's intervened well there. Paulsons. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. And he's heaved it away. That has not gone well. Decent hit! That carried quite a threat. Paulsons. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that has put paid to that. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Keane.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. but will they?
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Goulet. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, and he's had a hit! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he's managed to get rid. I think we're just about done here. Goulet. Keane. Tchouameni does really well to win the ball there.
I think it's time for them to...
It's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
All hands on deck for this one. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Keane. Short changes him with that pass. A real chance!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Can he get onto this? Rudiger gets a foot in here. Bellingham. Gently done. Oh, perfectly measured that. De Gea gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Fagioli picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared. It's Neymar! Foot in. Ball is over the line. Nice defending, physical and effective. Rafinha! And that has fair fizzed. Berger. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be... He's got tall! That's a throw. In towards the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. And he cuts out the supply. Bob. It's a good run down the left-hand side. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It'll be a throw-in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative. Oh, it's...
Shot at goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Joe Linton is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Rafinha. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 2 then. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Berger, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Norway are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He gets big and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Berger, and he's had it nicked away. And he's cut it out. Solid! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
In with the challenge. And that has left him in a heap.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite... There's the shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up.
And he's let fly! He's got away with one there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Østigard. Threads one in. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Solot. Solot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Danilo makes the interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. Ødegaard gets a good foot in there. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very... He's having a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So, third corner of the game. Norway are looking to go forward now. Berger. So nearly the perfect ball. Neymar. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely spread.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Norway head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, that was vital. Haaland. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's a nicely measured pass. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just eases him off the ball. Bob. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's on a charge.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Has a look and has a go. Ødegaard. That's a little off target. He'll try from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a key interception.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Bob. Now he's off and running. He's had it taken off him. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Berger. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Nice bit of skill, and he's all... It's Neymar! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Short changes him with that pass. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Sorloth.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you...
Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Sorloth. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bob. Haaland! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the...
Haaland! He scored! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Ryerson. That's good pressings. Oh, they could... Great chance! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Terrible error, duly punished. Brazil grabbed the equaliser, and we're... Could be danger here! Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete! An act of charity gratefully received. Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ødegaard.
Norway really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Bob.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Bob gets across and deals with it. And he's intervened well there. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bruno Guimaraes. The final 5 minutes. Linton engages and forces him off the ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, good-looking ball. Bob, in with the challenge.
3 minutes added time.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Ryerson. And that is out of play. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Played into space out wide. Climbs up big! Tries a shot! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all...